Hi, it's Deanna, and today I'm going to do another eBay unboxing. So here he is, a beautiful 1950s German Steiff teddy bear. And I was so happy to have seen him on eBay with a make an offer button. And the seller actually accepted my offer, which was a lot lower than these bears sell for. And so I'm so thrilled to have him. Now, I'm a little sad because the seller had the same bear, but in caramel as well. And I was going to make an offer on it, but I couldn't afford to make an offer on two bears. So I made an offer on this particular one, the gold colored one, as the gold colored ones are rarer than the caramel colored ones. Now, Steiff had made these in 4 different colors. One being the caramel, which was the most plentiful, and they made the most of these bears in that color. And they made them in white, they made them in, he's actually falling, they made them in white, they made them in chocolate brown, and they made them in this beautiful golden color. And the most rarest out of all of them are the white versions, followed by the chocolate brown versions, followed by this gold version here, and then last but not least is the caramel colored ones. And here's a version of the caramel colored, and again here's the gold colored. And so I was going to make an offer on the second one, and sadly I couldn't afford to. I'm very sad about that one because the caramel colored one was in much better condition, even though this one is in really, really good condition, as you can see here. Somebody else made an offer 10 minutes after I was accepted on this offer for the caramel, and they got the caramel one. And so I was like sort of sad to see the fact that I didn't get that one, but hey, I'm glad I have this one and I'm grateful for it. So this particular bear was made sometime in the 1950s by Steiff in Germany. And as you can see, it has gorgeous, gorgeous mohair. Generally, these bears are missing a lot of mohair, and the paw pads will have holes in them showing you the straw. And this one is in relatively good shape without missing patches of mohair. Now, a lot of times you'll see these bears with huge amounts of missing mohair, and this one is really quite plush and in great, great shape. And so this one is just a really beautiful old bear, probably made somewheres in 1950 or so. They made this particular bear to about 1969, and apparently they even made this particular original teddy bear design in the 1940s. Apparently, here's what it says. It says, raw materials became increasingly difficult to obtain from 1939, and in 1943, Steiff ceased toy production, becoming a munitions factory for the rest of World War II. After the war, the firm made small quantities of bears, often from low-quality fabrics. Steiff remodeled its original teddy design in 1950. The new version had shorter limbs and was available in 9 inches and 14 inches, in caramel colored and dark brown mohair. A year later, the line was expanded to 10 sizes and included white and beige mohair plush. The bears also carried newly designed buttons and printed cardboard chest tags. Now this one is missing that. It would have had a button right in that ear, and it would have had a cardboard tag hanging from the chest area, but he no longer retains those original things. Now here's an example of a 1950 new original teddy design, and he would have had a US zone tag under his right arm. And here's the side view. Now here's this one in the 1950s. They made a curly mohair version like this, and then here's the 1950s caramel that's like mine, and the other one that the seller was selling looked identical to this one. Quite beautiful, right? Look at that. And I have another reference book. This one is The Teddy Bear Treasury Volume 2 by Ken Yankee. God rest his soul. He passed away. I do have his autograph. And they have a version of my bear here, a 1950s Steiff in here. And you see a 20-inch version. And he claims the value is $2,000. Now mine is not that expensive. What happened is when this book was written, eBay wasn't as popular as it was, and now the market is flooded with these old 1950s bears. So you can generally get one of these for about $100 to $250. Sometimes if it's a larger one, They're about $300. This one being about 13 inches tall. He's quite lovely. So I'm so glad I was able to share him with you. So once again, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up and subscribe.